Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up?
We are back. Why do I have this little thing in the corner? Give me a second.
What's up, guys? It's React and Draw.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh, get a good stretch out. You know what I'm saying? Get the work out the kinks. Work out the
Yeah, work out the.
yoga. You're gonna do some yoga. You're gonna do a little crouching dog or whatever those. I
I
don't know the
mean,
yoga poses.
at at my age, like I probably should be doing yoga. Yo, Sean is in here. What's up? The other Sean. Shout
Gotta
out
get the
to
yoga
Sean.
pants.
Anybody in here that's not Sean and Brina, go follow Sean and Brina right now. And Sean, I'll get back to you with that whole thing. He was asking me something about OBS earlier.
We
I was at
got
work swamped.
Sean McGart, another talented artist right here. We got
Hmm.
Brina, another talented artist with a YouTube channel. You can go check her out. Listen, guys, what's up? It's React and Draw, baby. We're here to talk about the latest news, you know, and this apocalyptic wasteland
Right. So what about
known
the
as the
Wawa?
United States of America.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Sean doesn't even know. He's first. He said, "What about the Wawa?" I can't wait. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's another shenanigans
yeah, no more
in
shenanigans.
yeah, another unfortunate shenanigans for us. It's not very uplifting or empowering. It's not something that you take this and you're not gonna freeze frame this incident, and then run it as like part of a graduation ceremony. It's not going to be like one of those, like the
No, not at all.
highlight reel of whatever Time Magazine's greatest moments of 2022. It's not going to make that list, unfortunately. Yes, it was another unfortunate incident of violence and looting of another superstore.
With no cause, by the way.
Yeah, no cause at all. They don't need a cause. You
I don't
know,
even know what happened. Were they hungry? We'll play it in a second. We'll play it in a second.
man, the
I
munchies, man.
can
They were all
pronounce
smoking that
that
piff.
screen name.
They were all smoking that piff, and they got the munchies at the same time, like a simultaneous, like I don't know, munchie moment.
Right. It was.
Who knows?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out together on this live stream.
Yeah, because I didn't even research it that much myself, to be honest.
Yeah, I just saw the video with everyone else on Twitter in
Yeah.
horror.
I'm gonna tell you what the best part, my favorite part of the video too was when I play it. It's probably the same favorite part of it. Everybody else's favorite part. The car. I cannot. I don't know. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. He said, "Yo, what's up?" CT Myers is here. Munchy moments.
Yeah, they had a simultaneous munchie moment, like the psychic phenomenon. Those smoking that piff, the dro, the homegrown, the Scooby Doo. You know, the the Sherman Helmsley. They all in Philadelphia. They all like
That
smoking, and,
stuff.
and then the psychic, I don't know, weed vibes like fanned out
Right.
like
Just
a psionic fury, and they all like decided to go to the Wawa together.
maybe
And
they
their
were
hunger
all
cannot be satiated. They cannot engage in free market capitalism in the exchange of money for goods at that time because the weed smoke was clouding their head so much that they decided to, imbibe in the tasty beverages of the Wawa. The tropical fantasy. You know what I'm saying? A delicacy in inner city communities.
right.
At the same time, they had a hankering, for some beef jerkies,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? So, who are they to be denied? You know what I mean?
They was hungry. Matter of fact, I'm just let me just go bring it up, cause oh man,
Let's get into it. Let's roll. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying, man?
Let's
I know
see
like a
what's
live stream usually like, oh, let's let everybody settle in and we're gonna talk about your life. Like, how's your life, Sean? How's it going? Like, You know, we want to get into the story. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. You know, we're hot. We're coming in hot.
Hot. This is the news article. But maybe we should go to the video first.
Yeah, let's go to the video.
Go to the video.
So we can judge for ourselves, then we can get the media's take on it.
Right. Give me a second. Hold on. I got like too many tabs here, y'all.
We gotta go in fresh.
I got too many tabs open. Let me close some stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me. All right. This was the. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, this was the actual video. I don't know. The sound might be deafening. Excuse me, because I can I like control the volume here? I guess I can just like enlarge. Okay, yeah, see, I knew that was gonna be deaf. Oh, here we go. Let's get it down to a nice. All right. Oh no! Wait. Whoops. Sorry, yo. I guess I'll just play it like this.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, before I play the rest of this, I have a question, like a very serious question. Why in the middle of these events is there always somebody twerking?
It's a good question. I believe that the twerk must symbolize some kind of, I don't know, ancient ritual of victory over their enemies. Like if you go back to ancient times, you know, like I didn't watch The Woman King, so I'm not sure about the rituals that people have, you know, do in ancient combat, but I'm guessing that once the enemy was defeated, there was a twerkathon happening in order to symbolize the domination over their enemies. You know, the undulation of the buttocks over the subservient population is just like an act of domination over the other. That's what I believe. You know, this is what I'm going with. I have no proof of that. I didn't take an anthropology
I'm gonna take
course about it, but
I'm gonna take your assessment as fact. Just because
I'm a part-time professor in my own time. You know, my own room in my home.
This man is a historian, y'all. I just want to let you know. All right, so
yeah, you know, like Dr. Dre is a doctor. I'm a historian.
Dr. Pepper was also a doctor.
That's true. I confide with my colleagues, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Dre and Johnny Dangerfield's doctor, Dr. Vinny Moonbots.
I don't know. It just reminded me of what was the other thing? How can I forget? I literally made a video on it. Bell fries.
Yes, the Bell Fries incident where they destroyed a French fry establishment in New York City. Yeah. That was pretty rough. We have a video about that too.
A short.
React and Draw channel, a short, you know. So you can check that out. Sean drew a picture of them twerking, you know. He captured the
twerk that I captured. Now actually the most exciting part about me sketching it was drawing the lady that was diving over the counter. Like that part was like the most action-packed part.
Right.
But anyway, let me roll it back a bit and let me go on with the rest of this this fine event over here. Whoops.
I'm walking out of here, bro. Are y'all making a deal with it's gonna be a little while. Okay, but like.
So sorry, I just had to pause it because I love this girl so much right here because she's like, listen, I don't know what unlawful action is going on behind me, but I'm hungry and I'm a paying customer, so I just want to know, are y'all still making the sandwiches or y'all gonna keep recording? She had no care in the world. She's the hero of this entire video. Are y'all still making sandwiches? Christ.
It's gonna be a little while. Okay, but like.
I actually did not see the secondary part here. I didn't see the aftermath.
Yikes.
Bro.
Oh, wow.
For what? But why?
Bro, Brooke is out here! Bro, come here!
Like teenagers and stuff, man. Yeah, the parents, like, I mean, they were like feral children right now.
In the words of Cardi B, what was the reason? Like, what was I'm very confused.
Many theories. So there you have it.
Yeah,
that was a video.
Yeah, and
It's making news, making the rounds. It's pretty wild, man. Look, I don't know, like this is pretty insane. But this is happening all over the place. In fact, this is not even like the worst incident I've seen. Like, you know, I've seen people like flash mob rob jewelry stores, you know, vape shops, all kind of stuff. This is like the new form of robbery. I don't know how they all get together. I guess they go on like WhatsApp or something, and they like send like a group signal or chat or something, and they say,
"What was
hey.
that site they had before? Meetup, like or something like they had."
It's some old stuff. Meetup.com.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What's meetup.com?
With like a Doctor Who fan meetup at the local mall. You can go meet up on meetup.com and join the group. You can also join the flash mob Wawa raid group. According to Sean's research.
They had a, you know, they probably had a flyer about it. Excuse me, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a prestigious event about to occur tonight. I hope you all can attend the raiding of Wawa. So they could, I don't know, get some Gatorade or whatever they sell there. Now, I'm about to dive into this more to see, because I did not read the article of this. Hold on, Daily Mail. Once I do not want to see your notifications. What? No, never mind. I was about to ask, like, why does every website want like notifications now? That's annoying. So what do we got here? Kids as young as 10 joined the mob of 100 looters who stormed a Philadelphia Wawa in a chaotic raid as robberies in the city soared to 40%. Well, 40%, that's not that much. Philadelphia police on Tuesday released surveillance footage of Wawa raid. Cops say about 100 people, 100, some as young as 10 ransacked the store. Mob attack occurred on Saturday night in Philadelphia's Mayfair neighborhood. It is the latest such It is the latest such incident as Philadelphia sees a 40% increase in robberies. Well, I'm glad to know that we in New York are not alone as far as, like, you know, rising crime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's true.
And then we all know that Illinois is going to turn into like the purge like next year or something. So,
well, Chicago,
yeah,
in particular.
Yes. As I gotta go read the full article on that as well. Maybe I'll do it after this.
Yeah, we don't have to read the full article here.
No. I just kind of want to glimpse this and find out, like, what was the inciting incident that led police in Philadelphia say children as young as 10 took part in a mob that ransacked and looted a Wawa convenience store over the weekend. Philadelphia cops on Tuesday released new footage of the brazen attack, seeking tips from the public to help identify the members of the mob which ran amok in the store on Saturday. The crowd of roughly 100 people who appeared to be mostly juveniles trashed the store, threw items at clerks, jumped on top of cars parked outside, cops say. The disturbing scenes of mayhem unfolded shortly after 8 p.m. on Saturday at the what? Man, this article's really redundant. Come on, get to the meat of the. The bottom line is we cannot have this type of behavior happening in this city. The business community doesn't deserve that. The citizens don't deserve it, said the first deputy police commissioner, John Stanford, at a Monday news conference. Man, look at them go. They just like came in and like, yo, y'all, it's on. It's on, y'all. We about to get this.
All for chips.
Where them Doritos at?
Yeah, some chips, some Listerine. I mean, like, what's in there? Like, what is like the high value items in there?
None.
It's not like they got any video games in this joint, do they?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Then what did they do? They just like walked into the night, like they just like disappeared into the night. Or something?
Hold on. This fine young man, and sure they have fathers.
Yeah.
Where are your parents? Go do some homework.
Maybe they're bringing the stuff to the parents, like they're looting on their behalf. You know.
That is true. I mean, like, let's be honest. Okay. I mean, this right here, whoever these children are, they probably hardly have parents. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're like feral children, like the kid with the boomerang and Mad Max Road Warrior. A feral kid, you know, walking around with crazy hair.
Yeah,
I tell you one parent that's not there. I tell you that.
Oh, who could that be? Is it the missing parents?
Look, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Okay,
right, and he
laid
rolled
his
up out of it.
His home. Okay.
Pops ain't there, mom's home and angry and not paying attention to them, and they decided to all go to Wawa to partake in beverages. And what is this young man holding right here? I don't know what he's holding. Is that a Powerade or something? I don't know.
Yeah, he's having a Powerade. You know, vitamin water. He's trying to get healthy.
I mean, I guess I should applaud his health.
No, this pixelation isn't helping either. Like, you know, Wawa's got to step into the, you know, into the now and get some 4K, you know, at least 1080p resolution on their security cameras. Okay, because I'm trying to figure out what's on his shirt right now. It's got a lot of colors right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's either like a synthwave t-shirt right now, or it's like. What is this? I can't tell what it is.
I don't know. They got the Nintendo Entertainment System resolution, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Oh wait, hold on. There's comments. Hold on. I can't miss that.
Can I read this one? Yeah. Go ahead and read it.
No, you go.
It says, shocking footage from inside the store shows employees staying behind a counter when a large group of what appear to be mostly youths trashed the store. CBS News reported, "You are all stupid," one of the people behind the counter could be heard saying as the group cheers, twerks, and cackles, throwing cans and bags into the air. "You are all ugly, stupid, broke," the man adds, but the crowd continues to decimate the store, grabbing merchandise off the shelves and tossing it across the air. The incident comes weeks after stores in Philly's Center City were forced to close early after dozens of juveniles reportedly ransacked the area, including a number of Wawa stores. Crazy.
Oh, that's my homegirl right there. Wanted the sandwich.
Yeah, she wanted her sandwich. And
She's
she was very
pay.
cavalier about it. Like,
Yeah,
this
she was
happens
gonna
every
pay.
day.
You know what I'm saying? Who's this dude?
Is he one of the robbers?
Wait, what? Who's he? The organizer?
Who's this guy? I don't know. Let's see.
Wait,
Philadelphia police have provided extra security earlier this month, just 10 miles away in Center City, where a number of Wawa locations and other stores were hit by a group of young delinquents. Police said some of the juveniles in that incident were taken into custody. Along with what appears to be a concerning trend of minors ransacking its stores, the Philadelphia locations have also been hit by a serial robber. The unknown suspect was seen entering the same Wawa from Saturday's incident on September 8th, robbing the store at gunpoint and making off with $250. 3 days later, the armed man robbed the Wawa on Resident Boulevard, this time stealing $200. Wawa is offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Wow. So they're going to spend another $5,000 and they're already out like, whatever, $550. It's kind of sucks. And who's this guy?
Is this the dude, the alleged?
I don't know. Downstairs, like this I don't know, this bald dude looking like not the guy with the hat. Who's the first guy? This first guy looking like I don't know. Keegan Michael Key is robbing the store with a mask on or something. That was the suspect who robbed another Wawa. Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just wearing a hat.
Yikes. We'll get to the comments in a sec. We're gonna read all the comments.
Right.
This is what? This is the statistics. Robbery is up. Overall crimes are up.
In a matter of a year.
Yeah. Shooting victims are up. You know, it seems related, right? You gotta shoot the victim in order to get the robbery going to spike the crime rate.
Well, no fairness, homicide went slightly down.
Oh, okay. So
and aggravated assault went slightly down, but shooting victims went up. That, which I won't repeat on here, went down. Robbery is up, and overall crimes is just up. Overall is just up. Wow. I'm mad they still calling it the city of brotherly love.
Yep.
Oh man.
Pretty rough. It says here, meanwhile, the number of shooting victims have gone up 3.4%, with police reporting 1,706 cases so far, up from 1,650 last year. Robberies have seen the greatest uptick, with 4,199 cases reported this year, up from 40.5% from the 3,042 reported last year. Notably, Philadelphia's district attorney is the controversial Larry Krasner, a so-called progressive prosecutor who was reelected in 2021, but has faced impeachment attempts in 2022. Krasner, a leader in the progressive prosecutor movement, has battled with police unions and other officials who accuse him of being soft on crime.
Is he like Katie Hochul? He's going to call them incarcerated individuals instead of like
Kathy?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like all these cities, all the mayors and the governors are blaming these prosecutors, and the prosecutors, I guess, are part of what they're talking about, the progressive prosecutor movement, the guys who were elected to be softer on crime. You know what I mean? And they have the no cash bail for violent offenders or whatever. So, you could punch people out and throw them in a fire hydrant or whatever, and then they'll let you out without no bail or something. But, just a pinky promise to come back to court, in a few days or something. Yeah.
Oh, that was all very interesting.
It's pretty wild. It is like one of those 1970s movies, you know what I mean? Like in the 1970s, they started making these movies like Death Wish and like Vigilante and all these grindhouse movies and these especially canon films, and it was just about like crime in the 70s is out of control, and the prosecutors and the mayors, and they're all like either corrupt or bought off or part of some kind of movement to be softer on the criminal. And then that's when like you see all these movies where like all these gangs are like robbing and stealing and doing all the bad stuff, beating, looting, psycho crime, you know what I mean? That's why like the Punisher and those Marvel, comic books came out from. Like he was like capitalizing on that.
Right.
those movies from the 70s and the 80s, like the Warriors and things like that. And we're seeing the reality. Like this doesn't come out of some kind of, this is not some. I mean, art imitates life. You know what I mean? So now we're seeing like, oh, this is where those stories generate from. Because we're living in those moments right now.
Yeah.
Which
is funny because we don't have any stories like that right now. But
that's interesting. Yeah, where's like the movies now? Where's like the Death Wishes of now? Well, they made one with Bruce Willis, but I think he was a little too. That movie came a little too early. Like it should have came out like around now. Then, he did the remake.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to make this. Well, it'd be culturally insensitive.
Oh yeah, well you can't be
now. That's what's.
So you cannot go around threatening in possible incarcerated individuals with harm. So
yeah, can you imagine like Jason Statham? He's walking into the Wawa and then he's gonna give like a spin kick to some like 14-year-old housing the bag of Cheetos. It's like I don't think
he tried to pull the Cheeto out of his hand. He like just turns to the side and there's a triple.
Yeah, he just like some 360 degree. Yeah, he like runs over from across the Wawa and launches into some kind of like 360 degree spin kick to the kid's solar plexus, and he flies back into the the nacho cheese burrito aisle, the Frito-Lay aisle, smashes the whole thing,
But I'm mad that I'm picturing it in the action angle though, like.
I mean, it might be the number one movie in the country. I don't know. You know what I mean? But by the weekend, it's going to be picketed by some kind of group or something, telling to shut it down. It's just.
I already drew the scene in my head. Like, oh, Lord.
Crazy. Oh, well. Life is interesting, isn't it? Like, we're living in the most interesting times. Isn't that a curse or something? Did Confucius say that? Or one of those Buddhist dudes or something like that? May you live in interesting times.
Right.
As like seen as a curse here. I don't know. What's the chat saying? How they doing?
Well, while we're talking to the chat, my question is, I guess y'all, if I was to dare, I wouldn't even know because I could like should I react to that and draw the girl who's asking for a sandwich? I thought it was kind of funny, but I don't
know. If you want to,
yeah, I'll do it after I read the chat. I'm gonna go back. Let me see what we got.
Start anywhere.
Here.
Yeah, Sean McGar says not the tropical fantasy. Yeah, it's true. It's like this is like Popeye has spinach. The hood has tropical fantasy. Like it fuels them up to like empower them to the day.
Right.
It's magic potion. Like Aladdin or something.
It said 10-year-olds.
Brina said they need the Sunny D. Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Focus on the trending tab. Oh, what you mean when we were on Twitter? I didn't even pay attention to the trending tab. I didn't see what was going on.
Yeah, the trending tab is wild. But we get good content
always
from the trending tab on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, the slant they put in, is lame, but sometimes you get some good news out of that.
Right.
It is stressful though to look at.
It is, because sometimes you see some crazy stuff that you're not even prepared to like deal with. What's going on? What Sean said, I should have known. I'm an expert. I forgot what that was in reference to, but
let's scroll down.
Yeah. He said, did she ask for a sandwich? Yes. CT, what was the reason? We don't know. So after we read that article, we found out there still was no reason. I don't know.
I'm interested in the logistics of how they got it done.
Yeah, because that was
like are they on some app? Like they were obviously on some app or Signal or something. Do they go around the neighborhood and say, "Hey, we're gonna get this Wawa in a few days. You want to be down?" They're like, sure. Or do they go to school or something? And are they all from the same school? Maybe. And they're like,
maybe went to riot.com and
yeah, is there a website? Is there an app? Yeah, the Riot app.
Riot.edu.
Yeah, exactly. Just get an email. on riot.edu.
Notification on the app. Sean McGard says it reminds me of this season's first episode of Atlanta. I have not watched Atlanta as of yet. Oh, Mari Cinematic is here. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Brina was saying mommy's day off doing what? Oh, with the parents? Oh, I don't know. There was like I don't know, doing recreational activities while their kids were outside. CT Mars said, "For real, I would have been left." Yeah, I don't know. She was adamant about that sandwich. She was not leaving. You know? Like she was. Isn't a Wawa like a 7-Eleven? Sean says, "Yeah." Okay, now I know because we don't have a Wawa. Brina says exactly what we were saying. Parents, this is fatherless behavior. Fatherless behavior. Stop playing. Them kids is orphans.
Like the Little Rascals or something. Just orphanage, like Annie or something. It's like they're just.
Bell has the comment that you were trying to, like I guess we were both trying to figure. He said, honestly, this is the only time I've seen people this organized.
It's true.
Like, how do they all get out there? Like, what?
Is it like school or something? Like they must be all from around the same school. Then maybe it's like the brothers and sisters of, and the cousins of each person that was willing to go do the crime. Like maybe they go around school and say, "Hey, we're gonna hit this Wawa tomorrow. You down? Like, yo, just show up. We're all gonna be there." And they're like, "Cool." Then maybe some people say no. Some people say yeah. But the people say yeah, they bring their cousins and all this, and then they all, join in. Some of them are wearing masks, some are not. They just like go in there and start robbing.
Right.
That's the one thing about the masks and all this, ever since the lockdown and all this,
like,
because now they can't see your face.
Yeah.
It's a perfect excuse for crime, A certain doctor in Washington is proud of them that they were, taking the safety precautions while robbing the Wawa.
Dr. F.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just start calling him Dr. Wiley, to be honest. Yeah. Make a man enjoy it.
That's.
Sean McCart says, "I'm still stuck on helping find 100 effing kids like Pokemon." Yeah, help find them all. Like, we can identify all the. So they rushed in this Wawa screaming, "Oh well." I might have to maybe for chat in a bit. I should play this video. This is like an in joke from Twitch, y'all. This was another incident.
Yeah,
it's short.
I can't find the video. Sometimes I have it. And sometimes I lose
really?
It, so. It's hard to find. Yeah. Anyway, yep. It says Brina says all these crime spikes are Wawas. Says screams regressive. Yeah, we're degenerating into some kind of Gotham City-esque society right now. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Brina says the girl the same energy as "Can I get a waffle at the Waffle House?" There's a website where you can buy protesters and whatnot. Bill the Bear's here. What's up?
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, there's a website where you can buy protesters, buy them like.
I stay hearing stories about this, and I've heard it so many times that I'm just inclined to think that like it's real. Like,
well, I assume there's like groups, but I don't think this was like a protest. This was just a straight up like.
Yeah, this looks like semi-organized ratchetness.
Yeah, somebody's got the organizer. They all got WhatsApp or something, and they're like texting each other. Signal. That's another website. Another app, Signal, supposed to like be a more secure app, so they're just like. All right, so what are you gonna do now? You're gonna draw this.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Give me 1 second because I just gotta get something. But and then when I come back, I'm gonna draw. Where is my thing? Oh, it's right here. Wow. Hold on.
All right, he BRBs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, there's an incident like that all the time. Like if you watch the news in any major city in America, this is what's happening right now. Just flash mobs of people just housing, all kind of goods and services from stores across America. And that's like, you know, the least violent one I've seen so far in terms of like there was no like security guard, jumping in or anything. The worst things are happening like in the subways, like the videos I've seen there where like people getting stomped out, roughed up, you know, crime is up. No one can deny. But it's just something that people like, I don't know, the news is just accepting. They're just like, it is what it is. And then the mayor like pops out, and they just basically wag the finger and say, don't do that. Stop doing that. And then that's supposed to be the extent of, crime fighting in these major metropolitan areas. It's kind of crazy in a way. So I don't know. Maybe it's time to learn like Brazilian jiu-jitsu. It's time to learn like, karate.
Krav
So in
Maga
case
and
like,
like all
yeah,
kinds.
Krav Maga, all the mixed martial arts,
Yeah, it might be time.
the Wu-Tang style, and fend off some of these criminals in case they want to, I don't know, jack you for your Android phone or something.
Right.
So you say you're going to illustrate something from this incident. What
Yes.
is that?
I'm gonna draw.
Pray
Hold
tell.
on. In the spirit of reacting and drawing, since I actually haven't reacted and drawn in a minute.
He's reacting and drawing.
All right, let's get that. Let's get this loaded up.
Gotta boot it up.
There we go.
I can no longer hear Sean. Yes, I can hear you now. Can Oh, sounds out again.
Oh,
Oh no, I can hear you. I can hear
yeah,
you
yeah,
now.
yeah. Sorry, it's my my foot like or my foot landed on this and it like kind of like triggered it or something. As long as y'all can hear me and Dan can speak for just 1 second, real quick.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, there you go. You're good. You're good.
Okay. You need your photo reference, big guy.
Yeah, I know. Crap. How am I gonna get? How am I gonna?
Let me see. I think I have something for you.
All right, cool. Hold on. I got to go and do these.
I guess you could take it from the video.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go do the actual.
Everything okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta go like find it. Wawa, Philadelphia. Ah, I almost had
Here
it.
you go. Here's something for you. I got it. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Add to photos.
Okay.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Sort of, kind of.
I'll send it to you to message.
Okay.
I don't
It's all
want
clear.
the.
Yeah, it's all clear.
All the messages clear.
Yep.
Okay, good. Should be showing up soon.
It did, and for some reason I cannot see it.
Send it again.
Oh, this thing's just acting up. Why though? Oh, there we
Makes no
go.
sense. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, that was even better than what I had before. All right, canvas. Get that reference going right here. It'll be the best art piece I ever did right now.
Okay, so now Sean is about to draw a picture inspired by this incident at the Wawa.
This is fantastic. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best because this ain't gonna be comic book architecture going on here.
Right.
So you know what I need to do? I need to increase my skill of silhouettes.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I need to increase my skill of silhouettes. But seriously, I just want to know, like, I have a question. So after all of this happened, right? Like,
Mhm.
like, where did the kids go after that? Did they just go home? They hung out in the street?
Did they feel nervous? Like, look, I just committed a crime. It's gonna be on security cameras and on television everywhere. Aren't they afraid? Like they're gonna get arrested? They have like no fear.
I don't know. I
I guess
mean,
they have the progressive prosecutor, so they're not afraid of anything.
yeah, they'd be like, I'm gonna be out in a minute. My parents don't even care about me, so it's like I'm not afraid of getting in trouble. I don't know what's going through their head. I mean, I could sit here and say that like, oh well, Sean, you don't know if that's the case, but I'm like, really, like 100 of them just like popped up in there. They clearly don't have no fear.
Yeah, I guess the word is out. Like, the cops are on vacation or something. So
Right.
they don't care about they're gonna get arrested.
I gotta make sure I like embody this. I gotta like give her the bored look on her face, like she don't care what's going on in the back. She like whatever. She truly is the hero of this video.
Yeah, she just wants a sandwich and get out of here,
Yeah.
Just because like there's a major felony being committed behind you does not mean that you get to slack on your job.
She's like, yo, whatever. I just love that and love her dedication to like, like she like I truly believe like, she was asking for the sandwich because she was literally going to pay for it. Like she was like, listen, I don't know what's going on behind me, but all I know is I am hungry. Let me get a sandwich. Please.
Yeah. And it was so routine. Like this happens every week, this happens every day. It's like a daily part of life. So it's like the Wawa should get used to it and just give her the damn sandwich.
It's like, yo, what the damn I heard him go. She want him to stop recording so that she can fire up the grill or whatever. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of sandwich she wanted.
Right. And it always leads to twerking. It all winds up at the end
I
of the
don't
day with a twerk.
understand. Like, what is the twerk? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, what is that? Like, what is that?
It's like the cherry on top of the sundae or something. It's like once it's
It's like some kind of like, oh, like I'm sitting here, I'm twerking on your counters, like trying to show like I don't know, like some form of like disrespect. Like I don't care. Like I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't like I don't know. I can't articulate it at the moment.
yeah. It means a lot. Like I don't know. If you have to dissect the act of the twerk, it has to do with I don't know, kind of sensual energy that people are trying to project onto the like a satanic seduction that is happening right now. It's a little
Right.
ritual that's happening right now in the Wawa, because people bring their families and babies to get the formula at Wawa. It's not like a church or anything, but it's a part of the community.
Right.
And it's like supposed to be a friendly atmosphere for people to get their Duracell batteries and whatnot, and
Right.
a place that you wouldn't conflate or with actions in the club and
Right.
actions at like a degenerate house party or something like that, where kids are drinking Old English 800. And so to bring that kind of energy into the Wawa is like kind of like a satanic black mass kind of thing going on right now. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like corrupting something. It's just like desecrating a friendly atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I gotta like try to embody this is gonna be bad anatomy in here, but I don't care. I'm trying to embody the twerk in the background. Something. I'm assuming there was like some counter here. I'm like ad-libbing like architecture at the moment. Matter of fact, hold on. I gotta that's not even correct. I gotta like move that more down because that would be like over here, like a bunch of people in the background, wilding, stuff flying in the air. I don't know, it's a soda can or something.
Right.
It's like I'm just like redirecting stuff. Here's a box. I don't know. What this is. A box of cereal. Do they have cereal in Wawa? There's a cereal. There's a cereal in my depiction of Wawa. This is a artistic reenactments.
Yeah, just tossing things in the air. It's like a revelry within the
Right.
destruction.
Hold on.
It's pretty deep.
When you twerk, got like your hands on your knees, right? Is that how that works? So.
Right. You need like a twerk tutorial. You need like a twerk
Yeah.
GIF. Is there an app for this? Is there a reference app for this? Like
yeah, She-Hulk.
animepose.com, like on how to twerk.
I'll just go get the reference from She-Hulk.
Yeah, you go. You can draw the booty shake lines or something. Maybe it'll give the illusion of
there you go.
silhouette.
This is
An
really
undulating buttock.
Hold on. I'm gonna put a thicker outline around her because she is the star right now.
Exactly.
Probably the silliest thing I ever drew.
It's ridiculous. I like her expression. It's just like boredom and
yeah. What do you mean in the picture or my drawing?
You're drawing. It perfectly encapsulates the ruckus. It should be like in a museum or something. Like it's a piece, like the greatest moments of hood history or something. most iconic moments in hood history. I like the style he had. Little, what do you call it? Angular, thick line around her to separate her from the background and to focus in on her as the central figure of this piece right now. I like the interpretive shapes in the background, like they are a formless mob.
Yes.
Like they're individuals doing individual insanity, but they're also are united by their silhouettes, as in they are united as a gangland community together. So you get like some symbolism playing back there.
That is actually pretty deep.
It's pretty deep fiction, She's right there on top of the freezer, representing the freeze on police activity in the neighborhood, thanks to the progressive prosecutor. This is very deep picture right here. I know what you.
Let's draw some more debris in the air, stuff flying around. You know what I'm saying?
This piece is worthy of study. It's like in major museums around the world.
Yeah, there you go.
The View with Drew says, "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, View with Drew?
Hey, what up?
Yeah, Sean is here. He's drawing an interpretive, reenactment of the Wawa incidents where many were looting. Buddha Bear is here in the chat. What's up? Says, I still don't get this working. Is there no more ladies' night? Or have men stopped by drinks? Feel like they would have a funnier line at the club? I don't know. I think it's just like post-lockdown behavior, you know? It's just like, if the lockdowns are like semi-present in some cities and sometimes they're not, some people are just used to like making havoc happen outside. Like outside is their club, inside, you know, they're not paying for anything. The stimmy checks dried up, so now it's just a free-for-all. They got them hooked on the stimmy.
Oh, yeah.
And now that's gone. It's just time for like robbery. Of course, this kind of behavior was happening before then too. So it's just like, you know, there's no one, you know, these, I'm not really sure. Is it a societal problem? Is it a
It's also
familiar problem? Is it an economic problem? Is it what is the problem? Emperor Incarnate says teenagers. Well, they were mostly teenagers, but some were even as young as 10 years old.
Yeah.
They said one was as young as 10, right? Yes, but the majority was like, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, he says can't have 10-year-old twerkers around the club. That's true. You know, if they lowered the age restrictions in the club, maybe this wouldn't happen, you know. See, that's why we got to make Incarnate mayor. You know what I'm saying? I know he's the Emperor Incarnate, but maybe he could take a demotion and just be mayor of Philly. You know, they need a safe place to twerk. That's the problem. Like, you know, then
yeah,
they need more funding for. No, I don't think they need any funding. I don't think they need any more places to twerk, but they need, I don't know. Need to be locked in their room, you know, put a chain on it.
Right? Very, very much so.
Put a chain in the room. They got to lock them in the room, put the chain on the door. And before you lock up the door, throw the Bible in there. That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
To rid them of the evil spirits in their hearts.
All right, there you go. Yeah. Oh, sorry. My picture still has to catch up with me.
It says The View with Drew says, who's your favorite actor playing a superhero? Mine is Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Would you agree or disagree? It's a good question.
My favorite actor playing a superhero is not alive.
Call for it now. Are you alive?
No, I don't know. Which would be Brandon Lee?
That's true. Well, yeah, I guess technically he was a superhero. He was a dark superhero.
Anti-hero superhero.
He was
a hero and he had powers. So
right. Of all time, yeah, he's pretty good. I would say Hugh Jackman's pretty good. Like Hugh Jackman's always a guy, he never phones it in.
Right.
And I remember when he first came out as Wolverine, people thought like, oh, he's too tall to play Wolverine. He's too like, conventionally some good looking dude or something. He's like to play Wolverine. He looks like a nice guy in the interviews and stuff. Can he be Wolverine? Like, yeah, he could be Wolverine. He's a really good actor.
And then he did it. He pulled it off.
Yeah.
I really can't imagine anybody else playing Wolverine. We'll get into that too in a minute.
Like Robert Downey Jr. did well as Iron Man, and you had Captain America, that guy. Chris Evans, he's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. You got Shaquille O'Neal Steel. No, I'm just saying
no.
I'm just playing.
No. Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one away. Should I color this? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so it's finished. Okay, wow, look at this.
Yeah,
y'all
done.
still making sandwiches. Yeah, there is. Perfect.
I just like I actually like the space like the facial expression thing I did on it. Like she's like, whatever, man. Listen, make this damn sandwich, bro. Like I am hungry. Anyway, get that one up out of here.
So, do you want to go to the next story right away? Or you want a palate cleanser? You want a palate cleanser?
Yeah, sure. We get the palate cleanser. What's up?
All right. I'm gonna show you this video. You go on Twitter.
Okay. The the view with Drew says thoughts on Incredible Hulk on Edward Norton. I think it was underrated. I like. First of all, I like Edward Norton.
Yeah, and I know I hear a lot of he got a bad rap and stuff. Like, oh, he takes over the movie, he starts rewriting parts of the movie, but I don't know. Like, I think he's not. I liked his Incredible Hulk movie.
Right.
In fact, they should get him to write and direct some of these new Marvel movies because they're starting to be trash straight up. Like, I saw Thor: Love and Thunder, and I thought it was terrible. Like,
I still have not seen it. I didn't feel like subjecting myself to it, but
there's no script whatsoever. Like, holy crap. And annoying, just like annoying jokes. Like, no joke was funny. Like, I didn't laugh once.
that's a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, so Edward Norton was underrated. I think he has more, like, I don't know. I like him more as an actor than what's the other guy they got playing him now? Ruffalo?
Yeah.
Of
course, I mean, at least we didn't get to see Edward Norton have to deal with being in She-Hulk.
That's true.
That would have oof.
Yeah, they wanted an actor that's more agreeable.
Yeah, you ain't having Edward Norton. I don't think that's rolling. I don't. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna fly. Oh my bad. What did you want me to look up here?
Oh, type in cat.
Mm-hmm.
Space RKO.
RKO.
This is a fight between cat and
is this it?
Pitbull. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, no. I hate when the videos immediately start playing like this.
Oh my God! What in the? Mama, come get it! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Grab the girl hand! Oh Lord! You
Yo! Nah, wait, hold on.
Mama, come get it!
Nah, the last.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Grab the girl hand! Oh Lord! You
Oh, that was amazing. It just said.
Yo, the cat did the RKO out of nowhere.
Yo, what the heck? Oh, this is good. They needed that cat to protect the Wawa.
Yes.
If the cat was in the Wawa, like it would.
Yeah, if they had that as a bodega cat.
Yo, that's the ultimate bodega cat. That cat would have protected everyone.
Facts.
Oh, that's good.
Awesome.
That is good stuff. That's good. Hold on. That gets a like. That gets a like. What is trending on my crap right now? Unless Biden delivers again. I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know what he delivers again.
What did he deliver?
More miseries. Nothing to look forward to. More wars, more inflation.
Yeah, word.
Nothing to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
That's another foreign.
Can't they give us anything to look forward to? Can they be like, yo, we're gonna have another season of Supernatural to make up for that crappy ending?
Yeah,
like,
word.
How about that?
I want a government sanction on that.
Exactly.
I want this is the most non-libertarian shit I ever said in my life. Yeah, I want the government to influence.
To order the CW to redo Supernatural. That ending was trash.
Mind you, y'all, I still haven't seen it actually. I'm still gearing up to it. So I'm like, I think 2 episodes away. But I kept hearing about it, and I kind of like I'm afraid to get to the end of it. But
oh my god, I need that. Isn't that cat great? Yeah. See, you know what's funny? Like, man's best friend is dogs. You know what I'm saying? But cats on the internet are man's best friend because they.
Oh, hold on. I gotta watch that again because
they deliver the comedy.
in there. Mama, come get it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Grab the girl hand. Oh, Lord. You want... Oh, my...
Sorry, guys. I can't stop watching that.
Yo, that cat like dragged his neck on the floor.
Yo, that is crazy, bro. Like,
Bruh.
if I wasn't too tired, I would have did a reactor draw for that. I don't know how to do that. Draw that. I'm not the king of drawing animals, even though I have a cat in one of my combos. Like, just my man said, well, oh, and that dog is huge, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think it's a pit bull, right? Yo,
I believe so.
That thing could shred that cat if he wanted to. That cat don't care, man. That cat's like Heathcliff from the old comic books, cartoons.
Yo, cats don't give a crap about nobody's size. I remember
I
seeing.
heard something about orange cats. I heard like orange cats are like wild out. Like that's what I
Really?
heard. I don't know. That's what they say.
Damn, but I wanted the orange cat too. But
they got a lot of personality, you know.
But you see, if I had first of all, if I had a cat, the cat would just take over these streams because I'll be here streaming, the cat gonna come over, knock over my iPad, like.
Yo, it dragged it to the ground too. It's taking advantage of the fact that dogs can't land on their feet like cats, you know. So it's
That's
like
smart.
judo move.
That's smart. That's smart. That
That's fantastic. Rita said, "Poor kitty." That's Tom's. That's John Cena. Oh, Tom Cena. Like Tomcat.
And it's Tom Cena.
Sean McGard Arthur says, "You can see that cat RKO and 100 kids exactly."
Oh man, that's a video I'd pay to see. Honestly.
Can you draw a cat doing RKO?
I don't know. That's a little tough.
Yeah. All right. Let's go for
oh yes.
Wolverine.
So, okay, I want to say this with like, all right, hold on. It's kind of hard for me to be excited about anything. I'll just sort of preface it with that, like, because like Marvel, I don't know what the hell Marvel's doing. I got a question. Is Deadpool 3, is that going to be rated R or no?
Deadpool 3, I don't know. I assume that it will be.
I mean, they kind of have to.
Because that's how they get the humor out and stuff. Like, dude, they don't need like a giant Disney logo over it. Like, they just release it and no one will care that it's from Disney.
Right. I mean,
At the
they
end of the day,
didn't they put Punisher on Disney Plus, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah. So now I'm curious because I want to go in there and actually like go on there and actually watch an episode to see if the Punisher is still unaliving people like to their face. Like is that still a thing? And is that on Disney? Because that's wild.
On Disney Plus, they have like an age restriction now. Like whenever they put the Daredevil and all the R-rated content on there, when people logged back into their account, they were forced to like choose whether they want to see more adult content or not. So I think everyone's pretty much forewarned.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like it's either going to be rated R, and I think it will be. If not, I hope this Wolverine casting isn't to make up for the fact it's not going to be rated R, because that would be annoying.
Yeah, I'm not playing that. It's Wolverine and Deadpool. It's like it had to.
Coming in 2024. Wow. Well, it's right around the corner, right? Well, not really, but.
Now, okay, hold on. Let me before I'm gonna ask like 8 million questions. So let me just read the article. Oh, we could listen to the article. If you want to listen to the article, that's some laziness right there.
It's the robot voice. Hugh Jackman. Let's hear it.
Hold on.
Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine.
Why you was All right.
It sounds like a TikTok voice, right?
Yeah.
Like they put on the captions.
All right, let's hear it.
Wolverine in Deadpool 3 with Ryan Reynolds, coming in 2024. Hugh Jackman will be back as Wolverine in Deadpool 3, Ryan Reynolds announced on his social media Tuesday afternoon. Deadpool 3 also has an official release date, September 6th, 2024. Hey everyone, we're extremely sad to
everyone.
have missed D23, but we've been working very hard on the next Deadpool film for a good long while now, Reynolds says in the video, referencing the D23 Expo in early September. I've had to really search my soul on this one. His first appearance in the MCU obviously needs to feel special.
Just a quick word from our sponsor.
Drivers who switch and save with
Nah, come
All
on,
right,
son.
all right, enough of that.
Come on, son. Come on.
I will read the article if I have to.
All right.
You tired? You tired? You sleepy?
No. I just that was actually I am tired, but I mean that.
I wanted to hear what it had. I wanted to hear what it sounded like too.
Right.
It sounded like real ghetto. Hi everyone. It says Hugh Jackman will be back as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. Ryan Reynolds announced on his social media Tuesday afternoon. Deadpool 3 also has an official release date, September 6, 2024. Hey everyone, we're extremely sad to have missed D23, but we've been working very hard on the next Deadpool film for a good long while now. Reynolds says in the video, referencing D23 Expo in early September. I've really had to search my soul on this one. His first appearance in the MCU obviously needs to feel special. We need to stay true to the character, find new depth, motivation, meaning. Every Deadpool needs to stand out and stand apart. It's been an incredible challenge that has forced me to reach deep down inside, and I have nothing. Yeah, completely empty up here, and terrifying, but we did have one idea. Hey Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time? Reynolds asked Hugh, do you want to play Wolverine one more time? Reynolds asked as Jackman walks by in the background.
Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure, Ryan. Jackman replies. The video ends with Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, subtitled as I Will Always Love Hugh, and a coming Hughin teaser. The Deadpool logo appears, then is quickly sliced up by Wolverine's adamantium claws. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't actually see the video.
All right.
Hey everyone, we're extremely sad to have missed D23, but we've been working very hard on the next Deadpool film for a good long while now. I've had to really search my soul on this one. His first appearance in the MCU, obviously.
Yep. So it's like, it's one of his funny trailer stuff,
Oh, okay.
That he does walk around in the background a little bit, but not as like Wolverine, just like as like Hugh Jackman.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that was you walking around.
Yeah, in the back right there.
Oh,
when he's sitting down on the right around. No, further. Before the logo shows up, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Walk up the stairs. They barely show him.
That's funny.
Well, anyway. Sean Levy, who made Free Guy and The Atom Project with Reynolds, is directing Deadpool 3, which will officially join the Marvel Cinematic Universe after Disney's purchase of 20th Century Fox. Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, who penned the first two Deadpool films, returned to write the third. Reese has previously confirmed that Deadpool 3 will remain R-rated, even with the family-friendly MCU. All right, so that answered that.
Good.
Okay, and then the rest is just filler.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm happy about this news, but the MCU sucks right now. So it's like, how happy can I be? So they're gonna keep it rated R, and they're gonna introduce. I have so many questions. So it's like, are they just gonna introduce Hugh and then retcon him in some kind of multiversal?
I have no idea what they're going to do. I'd rather they didn't and just keep it like a Deadpool adventure and just have him do the same stuff that he was doing before.
Right.
Hanging out with Colossus and
right.
Hugh Jackman could pop up in there and they don't have to mention the other MCU stuff, but they want to tie it all in like they have a plan. I'm not even sure if they have a plan.
It doesn't sound like they have a plan. They claim they had a plan. Kevin claims he got a plan. I'm like, all right, bro. Look.
What's the plan? They're gonna have the new Avengers with She-Hulk, a random cast of people: She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Deadpool. Like it sounds random.
I don't know. Half of those characters I don't even want to see in the first place.
The Eternals. Who wants to see that?
Ain't nobody want to see the Eternals.
I mean, that was the worst movie they came out with, right? So far, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see Thor: Love and Thunder,
Right.
but yeah, Eternals. Which was crazy because right after that was No Way Home, which was fantastic. So I don't know. I'm just wondering what they're gonna do with. I mean, obviously they're keeping Deadpool in the MCU, but I'm like, you're putting Hugh Jackman in here, so I'm like, are you keeping him as if to introduce the X-Men, or maybe they'll introduce the X-Men before that, or are you just gonna do some crap at the end of the movie where he goes through the whole adventure with Deadpool, and then Doctor Strange just shows up as like, oh, retcon, and then just like blows him into a multiverse, and then like that's the end that we see of Hugh, which is like supremely frustrating. And if they're keeping the same tone of Deadpool, and I would assume Logan, um, how is that meshing with anything they're doing right now? That's kind of jarring, isn't it?
True.
I don't know. I don't know. But then they're also trying to make this new Daredevil film. I mean, show. They're trying to make a new show, but then they say they're gonna change some things, and I'm like, yeah, this is not cute. So yeah, I'm excited, but I'm not at the same time. Cause I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. Marvel's not really do. I mean, Marvel and DC haven't been doing it for me for years, but at least I still had like MC pre Thanos MCU was kind of cool. When I say pre Thanos MCU, I mean MCU up to the point of Thanos was cool, and then like it took a dive. But I don't
Well,
know.
as long as they let Ryan Reynolds have creative control, then they have a chance of, like, doing something.
True.
So there you have it. That's the news of our day right now.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading like the last bits of it. Oh no, why they showing the last scene of Logan? Come on, don't do it to me again. Logan was cool, but that movie was kind of depressing. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
So did you want to draw him or nah? Got enough juice in you?
No, I could actually.
Right.
That's actually a good one, actually, right there. Let me see. Hold on, let me get this. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Rena said she never saw Logan.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You should watch it. It was good. It was like, it wasn't like the rest of those Fox, like, like that. I like Deadpool, the first one. The second one, it's all right. And Logan was really good. Like out of all the Fox movies, I would say Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan was the best out of all of them. And I guess if I had to pick out of the three of them, I'd pick Logan.
For what being the best one out of the three? Which three?
Of Deadpool, between Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan, I guess I like Logan the best.
I would pick the first Deadpool over all of them.
I mean, that's valid because Deadpool 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, because it had action. It was funny.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Logan is like dead serious. Like,
plus with Deadpool, he's doing a lot of he's doing more action.
Yeah,
and it was clever. It was breaking the fourth wall. It's a little more original.
Right. Was it Deadpool 2 when like my man said like, oh, can they even afford any more X-Men? And then like they were like in the room behind them. They just closed the door on my man's.
And it was more comic booky. I think it was more accurate to the comic books.
That's true. That is true.
They had Colossus with a Russian accent. You can't beat that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Did they ever try to have Colossus before, or am I bugging?
No, I think they did actually in the X-Men, the like X-Men 2
Right.
or X-Men 3.
One of
X-Men
those.
2, I think. Yeah.
But
I don't even think he had a Russian accent though. I think it was just like some big dude. He like turned to Colossus for like a minute or something.
yeah, I'd have to like go like check it out again. But I believe you're right. Like I don't think so. Like when they had him in whatchamacallit, when they had him in Deadpool, it was just kind of like revamped Colossus. Hold on, why in the world am I drawing Deadpool with no reference? Like
It's going off the dome, man.
going off the dome. So Rob, Liefeld is like embedded in my brain, so I'm just going straight up off of the dome.
Rob Liefeld must have been super hyped when that movie came out because it's like it's his characters on the big screen.
Right.
I don't know if he got money off it though. That's the big question.
Probably not. I mean, I can't imagine that he did.
I guess it's like he gets Hollywood clout, so he can come in and say, "I created Deadpool," and then maybe a movie producer would be like, "Whoa, we have the creator of Deadpool here. Like,
right?
Can you make me one of those Deadpools?" And then he can like I don't know, bust out an old issue of Brigade and say, make this or something.
Right.
That's how it is in Hollywood, man. You gotta do these Hollywood pitch meetings and pitch them things. I wonder what it's like to be in one of those rooms. You just pitch ideas all day.
Interesting, I'm sure.
See, it's like sometimes it's like we don't know if we're getting the best movies or are we getting the best movies from people who are good at pitching.
They just know how
like
to
you
sell
can be
well. Like
right.
That might be the case.
Yeah.
Gift of gab.
Like, I can remember there was an old TV show called Project Greenlight, and it was on HBO, and it was produced by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Right.
And they used to have it was like a contest to see who could be a Hollywood director. And they would get these people to do a contest. So they wrote up like a cheap script of something like it's a very thinly written, conceived script or something that the directors can then take and then reinterpret it however they want. And that was like the contest for the directors. And then they had a separate contest for writers where they get to like, I don't know, submit their scripts and then they just read it and decide whether it's good or not. So the script one's pretty self-explanatory. They just read the script and pick whatever they want.
Right.
But they also then have to pitch it too, and then the directors have to pitch, whatever. It was kind of tough because it was like they had like this guy in a room and like they did it for like I think three or four seasons, and the first 2 seasons you just picked the guy who had like the gift of gab in the room. And then for this third one, they picked this guy who was he was the son of an old actor named Clu Gulager, who used to be in he's a character actor in a bunch of westerns and horror movies right up until like, I don't know, the 80s and 90s. Probably still working right now for all I know. But his son was kind of like a little strange and odd a little bit. And when he was pitching in the room, like the producer rolling their eyes saying, this guy's gonna be a good director and all this. And then eventually I don't know, the other 2 seasons, like the movies got tanked in a way. So then he was like, you know what, man, let's pick this guy. Like, I don't know, Matt Damon popped in because usually they leave during the season. Like they pop in the first episode and then they leave.
Yeah.
But in this one, they said, no, pick this guy because he's actually the best director out of all of them because I saw the video. I'm just going to judge based on the video he submitted to me. I don't care how he talks. And the other guys didn't understand it. They were like, what? But this guy, he's like, twiddling his thumbs. I'm telling you, this guy can't lead a film. And the guy's just like, listen, I picked whoever the hell you told me to pick last time. So now I'm picking who I want to pick. And I picked this guy because he had the best video. And they did. I don't know if it's the best movie they made. I think it might have been, because it was like, I saw the movie. It's called Feast.
I never actually sat down and watched that.
It had violence, had horror and violence and stuff.
Right.
It was funny because he said like originally he like weirded him out because he said he wanted to cast his own family.
I remember that.
Remember? And then they were like, "You can't cast your family." He was like crazy shit. Like you thought he was crazy. The funny thing is, like the actors that they pick, he had like a couple names in there. I think like Balthazar Getty was in there, and like, but for the most part, it was like people I never heard of. So maybe he should have picked his family. Like, I think eventually they let like his wife in there or something in a small part. So. And his father, because his father was an actor, is an actor or whatever.
Right.
He became a bartender in the movie, so eventually he did get his family in there. That's the thing about Hollywood filmmaking. I guess you're not getting the 100% vision of the writer and director and stuff. It's like a committee of things, a committee of people. Like that guy Taito, I guess it's the Thor and Love and Thunder. I don't know if that came from the mind of that dude or was it like his mind and Kevin Feige's mind and Victoria Alonso's mind.
A hodgepodge of a bunch of madness.
Yeah. Then I have to ask the chat where they liked. You ever see Thor: Love and Thunder? Because I just saw that like I don't know a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I didn't think it was that good.
I'll have to actually maybe I'll actually subject myself to it. Like I
Did you see the picture of? I still had on was it Black Panther, Wakanda Forever? They had a picture of Namor.
Oh no, I did not see, or I probably saw it and like my brain purposely ignored it.
And now they're saying like Namor in the comic is the king of Atlantis.
I heard this, yes. But go on.
And instead, they made him the king of some, I don't know, fictional Mayan or kingdom, underwater kingdom and stuff. And I'm like, bro, they're just changing everything, bro. And then the actor, he had a quote saying like, well, he's defending the change and all this.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you there'll be people on Twitter trying to defend the change as well. Like they don't care about comic book canon or if it's accurate at all. I tell you one community that does care about that stuff, and that's anime fans.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Because they bullied this director out of anime projects. The guy directed Death Note.
Yes.
And I'm just like, damn. The funny part is he was doing like an American adaptation of Death Note, which you could actually maybe excuse the not making them all Japanese people,
right,
and condensing the plot in some way, but they like, look, it's not like what I read, it's not what I watch. This movie is trash. No questions asked, no redeem, no chance for redemption, no explanation. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're done in this town. In terms of anime, he's directing other things now, like Godzilla and Kong and all this. But and I like the director. I like him,
Mm-hmm.
But they bullied him hard, and it wasn't accurate. So I guess it's like they bullied that dude. But now do you have worse offenders?
Yeah, I'm about to say like now.
It's just like they don't give a crap about anything. The Eternals, they don't care about that. They don't care about the Namor.
Before we get off stream, I'll go look at this name.
They'll change whatever they want to change whenever they want.
forget this thing is not even keeping up with me. I'm not even doing that right now. Bro, I drew that hairline like 5 minutes ago.
So you finished it.
Almost practically or something. Maybe I'll actually maybe if like comments or chats or social media in general want, I'll actually finish this one. It's a nice, quick, like rough one or something.
But it's good. Very cool.
It's probably the best like on the spot sketch I've done on this channel, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you like what we're doing right now, you can, maybe give a thumbs up, help a brother out.
All support.
Thumbs up the video, like and subscribe. Sam Rogers is here. What's up? He says, I have no interest in anything Disney does. Too many bridges burnt. Can't blame you. You know what I mean?
I literally can't blame you.
And the bridges are still on fire. You know what I mean? They're still being lit right now. They're being constructed and lit in real time right now. Like, it's pretty bad. Like when I saw the Kevin Feige thing, the was it phase 5, 6, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that. I was like, who wants to see this? Like,
nobody. I cared about literally probably 2 things they mentioned there, and it was Blade and Daredevil. But then I heard they're gonna mess up Daredevil, so I'm almost certain they're gonna mess up Blade. So yeah, I basically care about nothing. just make your own characters, because at this point,
yeah, exactly. What do you have to look forward to?
From them, nothing.
Every new show is the same formula. You know what I mean? It's like they start off with the hero,
right,
and then have them do a little action, and then they introduce the female co-lead,
mm-hmm.
and then that person gets half of the action, then most of the action, and then they don't have the main character fighting until like the end.
Right.
Then they leave on some cliffhangers, so now you gotta watch some other product for some kind of resolution to the last thing. It's like, can I get a comic book like Moon Knight? Like, I'm trying to watch this thing. I'm still not through with this thing. This thing came out so long ago, and I'm still not done with it.
I finished it. It's exactly what you predicted, bro. I mean, finish it. But
I mean, I just like see the character. It's like this is an annoying thing sometimes where it's like I get like he's like a split personality character or whatever,
mm-hmm.
and like, but the nerd guy, I don't understand. Like his nerd personality wants to do the fighting. He's like, give me the body, and he wants to like be Moon Knight, but it's like, bro, you can't fight.
Yeah, word. I'm like, bro, you got no skills. Sit your ass down. Like, what are you doing?
like the first time he did it, he got his ass. He won that little fight for a second, and then he got his ass beat. And then like he wanted to do it again. I'm like, why you want to fight, bro? I thought you were scared.
Yeah,
it's so ridiculous. Brina says, I say, was that Quetzalcoatl? Because he is a Mayan god, is described as white, even though he's most definitely albino. I don't know. Namor is the king of Atlantis, okay? I don't care if Aquaman is the king of Atlantis. He is also the king of Atlantis, okay?
What's going on here, bro?
Like, what are we doing here? Is this
but you can't be caring about like comic book purity, because then you're a bigot-ist, faux, blah blah blah.
Like, what am I watching here? Is this like some kind of like cultural exchange lesson or something, or is this a comic book movie? Like I gotta learn about like fictional like countries and cultures, and I don't want to know. He's the king of Atlantis, okay?
Facts.
Have him look exactly like how he does in comic books, please.
Sorry, I'm still okay. All right, I'm done. Now
Sam Rogers says your art looks half manga and half Western.
Oh, thank you. I take that as a compliment. Oh, and he said, "Great drawing, thank you." Yeah, that's kind of like because I grew up on like I think like one of my videos, one of my little shorts, like I kind of go over, but I grew up on, like the Jim Lee, the Tom McFarlane, Joe, and then Joe Madden, and I also grew up on a lot of '90s anime, so it ended up creating this style just based off of like all the stuff I like, and obviously I'm still connected to like the '90s because I don't know what just generation is bringing me, but as you said before, it's bringing me I don't know, Disney disappointments. And
True.
yo, I said this before, and I don't actually believe it will happen, but it would be funny if Zaslav got DC, like the DCEU, to operate in a way that was consistent, that would outshine the MCU, which is hilarious because the MCU had their stuff on lock for like a second. But that's probably not that either, bro. If it does happen, I'll be there. We'll both be here to make a video about it, and I'll laugh because I think that's
And it
kind of
says you didn't read the previous comment to that. I'm not sure what that was. Well, anyway, I'm sure you're correct about it. If you, I'm sure you are correct. Whatever it is, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not. We don't care about that movie anyway. Like,
I mean, in the end of the year, I will say, I hope that like don't screw up Deadpool 3B. Like, just give me one, like one. Well, I mean, I can really can't hope. Just give me one though. Like, can you like just the one. Just like, just the Deadpool 3, and then y'all can screw up everything else. Like, I know you're gonna screw up everything else.
yeah.
I have
Sam
no
Rogers
hope
says,
for anything else.
No hope. Sam Rogers says Ripperverse is the future.
Yeah, he certainly made him out. So yeah, he finished yesterday. Yesterday he finished the campaign.
Yeah, he finished up and they're mailing them out. And I think I saw a photo of one guy who got it.
Yeah.
So I guess soon we're gonna start seeing reviews of the Ripperverse.
Yep.
And people opening up the book and flicking through. And I guess we're gonna get a taste of Eric July's writing.
Yep.
Because on the website they were he was only showcasing like a few pages in the video, and they were unlettered.
Right.
So that's the one, Yeah, I mean, he is a very organized person. Like, he has a YouTube channel, drop videos every day. He's, had an organized campaign. He's got comic books. Like, the guy he does drawing is Cliff Richards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it was funny because like for a while I was thinking like I know it sounds familiar, but like I don't know who that is. Then I saw like it's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I was like, oh wow, like he was drawing Buffy the Vampire Slayer comic books since like the early 2000s, like the late 90s. I'm like, bro, this guy is like a professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was drawing likenesses too. These are like, that's a rare breed nowadays. People who can like draw like issues monthly, professionally. Yeah. Like that's like a rare breed right now to like just knock out stories. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, like you got people who can barely do the schedule and it looks like trash. You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah, he made sure to get like a pro. Let's see.
Let's see what
Yes, Incarnate's giving the ancient Incan mythology lessons. That's good,
Oh, there you go.
Brina says I like Disney Plus because my dad has it. Don't even use it. Yeah. I think everybody has like an account borrowed from someplace else or something, and it's just like I know they have like every Disney product in there, so you can like watch a lot of things, even from the necessarily Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
But the new stuff that pops up, I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta watch like the Star Wars thing. I gotta watch Andor, and I'm like, do I have to watch this? I don't think
that's
so.
What it's coming. It's like, yo, I could go watch stuff for free right now, and I won't even do that. Like, I don't even want to do that. Like, I don't even, like, I don't care enough.
They killed Luke Skywalker. What? He had no children. I mean, well, he can't have children because he's a Jedi, but like Luke and Leia. Han and Leia had a kid, and he was like some evil douchebag, and now he's dead. It's like, who the frick cares about this? Like, I'm not even.
Right?
The hell? Yikes!
Sam Rogers
I
says,
gotta watch all these like D-list characters.
Nobody wants to see them. I have no interest in
Sam Rogers
Disney.
says, I have
Oh,
no.
my bad.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Not reading it.
Oh, I have no interest in Disney after they made a comic mocking Jesus, claiming he was just a mutant. They did?
What comic was this guy? What? He said Jesus was a mutant. They were. My goodness.
Yo, they coming at my boy Jesus? No, it's real. Y'all know I have to go look this up now. Where's my phone? That is wild. But then, I mean, I mean, listen, the new thing, the new trend is mocking, you know, Christianity is now, you know, a thing. Hold on, let me see.
They're not gonna make him a comic book character, are they? Like they're gonna make him put him in a suit. I hope not. That's terrible.
No, yo, I'm calling God, bro. I tell you, I'm gonna make them T-shirts. Yo. Anytime something crazy comes up, I'm calling God. And I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'll have the shout emoji with the phone emoji, and then it just says I'm calling God at the top.
Remember the X-Men? They had a comic book called X-Men Green, and they killed like some grocery store guy because he was selling plastic.
Wait,
and then the X-Men were just
right.
some mutant killed some grocery store guy because he was selling plastic and being rude. And the X-Men didn't care. They were just like, don't do that no more. That was a bad thing, but don't do that anymore. Just knock it off.
What is this? Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm finding information out in real time. Huh? Well, we're most likely going to, I guess, do YouTube again tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some new topics.
Right.
This has been a great stream. Thanks for stopping by. If you like it, feel free to share the video when it's uploaded. Give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, definitely. And I'm gonna review this. Okay, yeah, there's some Disney's into some. Oh boy.
All they have left is just controversy at this point.
Yeah,
to get headlines.
Thanks to Sam Rogers for pointing that out. I'll go research that on myself.
Exactly, because it's like all they have left is controversy just to make sales. It doesn't translate into sales. They just see, oh my god, Twitter stands just retweeting things and trolling whatever conservative people or something, and it's that's all they have left is
boring
to get headlines and trends, and then they just wait at the end for the money to roll in, and then it doesn't roll in, and then they just repeat the whole process all over again.
Right.
But at this point it's getting old, and I think everybody knows at this point. It says your YouTube streams are getting more views than on Twitch. At least these are past few ones. Well, that's good. We hope so. Yeah.
I will. Well, look. I mean, Twitch is going through a lot controversially right now, so I don't know what's going on with them.
Right, but in any event, we'll be back tomorrow.
Right,
okay, guys.
All right, y'all. Have a good night, everybody, and peace out.